project is to build a stair rail from the middle part of the yard up to this upper section to help the old people get up here more easily. It's about a 10-foot rise from down there to up here, and I've got about 16 feet of steps coming up. So I've got about an 8 to 10 foot rise over about 16 feet. And what I thought I'd use is conduit pipe. I wanted something big enough to be sturdy, but also small enough so you could actually grip it as you're going up and down the stairs. So I bought about 4 10-foot lengths of this 1 1/4 inch, and then I found this company that does railings, and I bought some of these beautiful, nice, beefy fixtures. Look at the size of these. They're heavy. These are made for professional type railings that you'd see outside public buildings or down at boat docks. And they're very simple. You basically just slip the pipe in, and a lot of these fit rather loosely, and then they've got these Allen wrench fittings that just tighten up with an Allen wrench key, and these really cinch tightly on the pipe, and you won't be able to pull them apart. It'll get really, just with one of these connections at each side, it'll make a really tight fitting. Of course, since I had to go uphill, I couldn't use a 90-degree fitting because I needed to traverse the slope. And the company makes these fittings, as you can probably see, it's not exactly 90 degrees. It's raised up, so it's an obtuse angle, and it gives you leeway when you put the pipe in. When you put the pipe in, to raise the angle up from 90 degrees, and you can go plus or minus, I think 11 to 30 degrees. It gives that much play, and it still locks down really tight. So I bought 3 of these elbows, and I bought another center fitting to transition from the upslope first section to the second section, and we'll see that later. I didn't like how big these fittings were. I thought they'd shipped me the wrong size, but I double checked, and these are actually 4 1/4 inch pipe, but they're very loose. And I happen to have some 1.5 inch conduit, and what I decided to do was make a sleeve for the fitting. You can see the 1.5 inch fits pretty snug, just a little bit of play in it. And the sleeve is just big enough to fit over the 1.25 inch pipe. So by slipping that into the connections, I get a much tighter fit. And in these little sleeves, I drilled a hole through the sleeve that will protrude out from the fitting just enough, and I'll drill a hole into the pipe and then put a screw in it to make sure the sleeve is snug on the pipe, and then the fitting clamps down over the sleeve. So the fitting is tight to the sleeve, and the sleeve is screwed into the pipe, and everything's very snug and secure. That's the home genius way of trying to make this stuff a little bit better than and tighter than it was designed for. But these are really beautiful, beefy fittings. I love working with stuff like this.